A year after the U.S. withdrawal from Afghanistan, the scenes of uncertainty and chaos experienced firsthand and played out on screens across the world are remembered tonight. Christian Garzone spoke with the director of the Monroe County Veterans Service Agency about how former service members and Afghan allies and refugees are coping with the aftermath. Christian.
Well, Teresa, Nick Stefanovic served in Afghanistan and says the hardest part right now for many veterans is the replaying of the withdrawal in their minds, of investing so much in a mission only to have it left now with such uncertainty. And he says the mission continues for those still left behind. Marine Nick Stefanovic did 2 tours in Afghanistan. He's now the director of the Veterans Service Agency for the county.
Help a lot of the veterans who served in Afghanistan get their benefits and deal with stuff that happened over there.
A year after the withdrawal, he says no one is satisfied with how it happened or what came after.
Everybody remembers the video footage of guys falling off the plane as it left Kabul airport at all, but nobody thought it went well.
From the American and Afghan casualties to the gear left behind to the Taliban taking back control, he says it was the toughest to watch for those who served.
The part of ourselves over there, and a lot of us worked really closely with a lot of the interpreters.
Some of those interpreters are still left behind. Some who made it to the U.S., like Abdul Hasib Dilawar, are struggling.
The biggest thing that I was, worried about was getting employed and getting a job to help my family and find my ways. And now I'm there. My father has lost his job and income.
Is your family safe?
They are safe, but they don't have the freedom.
Stefanovic says the interpreters then and now are big targets for the Taliban. All the more reason to continue to get everyone who wants out.
They hated the interpreters. They were traitors.
For service members still dwelling on the withdrawal, he says know when to unplug and to get help. This is a situation that will remain for years to come.
And go in and practice some self-care, because often we can too easily get sucked back into that war in our minds. And
he says there will never be a day when the U.S. can trust the Taliban. He hopes the best can eventually come out of such a tough situation. Teresa, back to you.
All right, Christian, thank you. If you're a veteran in need of help or services, we have a link to the Veterans Service Agency with this story over at rochesterfirst.com.